He went gay for pay. He went gay for pay. What's going on, family? Welcome back to another Real Talk video. As we off top, give the Most High Yahuwah all the honor, the glory, all praise, and worship. Thank you, Yahushua, who hung, bled, and died. I knew y'all was gonna contact me about this one. My little 2 cents, my thoughts on this. About the man that went viral about him being gay for pay, going gay for pay, and saying that he did what any man would do for his children because he had a disabled son, and down on his luck. So he engaged in the homosexual acts for pay. First of all, we got to realize out here, family, you got people who are already down low, and you may not even know it. And first of all, you can't speak for all men. See, when he say he did what any man, no, let's break that category off right there. Because see, as I've been saying, everybody ain't human. Y'all know people getting tired of me saying that. And you did what any man. Now, first of all, let's take this on a high note to the Most High, Yahuwah. That's an abomination. Homosexual acts has always been an abomination, and that didn't change. And if the Most High don't like it, as a man, you shouldn't like it nor engage in it. So let's look at that from the Most High's eyes from the start. It's wrong. Now, you got men, I see so many comments, men talking about, man, I would have, slept with women, anything other than a man running up in me. But again, all men are not the same. There are men calling themselves men, and they ain't men. When you start talking about a disabled child, and you down on your luck, I understand, man. I think about my brother and what he went through with his son before my nephew passed away. I understand medical bills, all that stuff get high and high, but if any born again, let me say it like this, any born again real man of the Most High will not engage in homosexual acts. I don't care what is going on with the disabled son. I mean it out of love. I'm not talking down, no disrespect, but you got people out here that's been going through that kind of stuff, and they ain't sold their body out like that. Because see, let me take this on a note higher. What if the homosexual acts he engaged in, he would have wound up getting AIDS, full-blown AIDS? Now you talking about your disabled son, and then you could have wound up being on that list of checking out of here. You let somebody run up in you, or you running up in them, however y'all do it, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, they already got these diseases hopping around. Man, this brother was on a down low. This dude got it. Now this dude got it. See, it's too much rawness. It's too much wickedness behind that. The Most High never told you to sell your booty. He showed us to be men. And it don't matter what the situation is. You only run out of options when you stop looking for options. And that's why so many people are mad at these churches that's taking up all this money. I didn't say all churches, but you look at all these churches that have been taking up all this money, and you see all these children that need help, and single moms and single dads and people that need help, and all you can do is talk about a prosperity message. See, but then you got to ask yourself this question. The man already said he don't care who judges him. Now, did you catch that? He said he did what he did. He did what any man would have did for his children, and he don't care who judged him. Well, off top, you don't care about the righteous judge. Because if you don't care that the Most High, that judgment, then you clearly don't care about what everybody else think. See, that's what comes first to a born-again believer, is what Yahweh says. Forget everything else. The word is clear on us. Abomination is a detestable thing. It means a disgusting thing, and the Most High hates it. So that's judgment that comes. The righteous judge is judging that, and judge it all the time. See, this world got a way of trying to make everything that the Bible called wrong look right. It ain't a man that I know that's real will sell out and have sex with men. You start reading them comments, it'll make you laugh, because some of the men, like, you should have went into you could have been a male stripper. Then they wasn't wishing him on doing that. But they say there's too many other things he could have did than just giving up his own body for sex with other men. And then here go the other question. How your child gonna look at that? Daddy, you were so concerned about me that you sold your butt? What kind of lesson is that to the child? Now, every man I know that's straight would not have went that route. They wouldn't have went that route. And that's why I always question stuff like that. Could it been that you was already on the down low? I did what any man would do. See, I don't think a man just all of a sudden, out of the blue, man, I'm finna just go and get gay for a minute, get this money. You done had some thoughts plotting in your mind before. I wonder what it feel like. I done thought, I used to work with a brother, man, I thought about it because he had a cousin that was gay. I thought about it. I'm gonna say the word homosexual, because this gay used to mean happy. They're just changing up all these words now. But I used to have a co-worker, his cousin was homosexual. He kept hanging around him. See, that's another thing. Be careful who you hanging around. But ain't a right man and that I know personally that's born again that will sell they self out like that because they son. Let me tell you something, and I'm gonna use my big brother for this. My big brother got a lot of medical bills, stacked sky high, from when Jordan was in the hospital, and the hospital bills and the nursing home bills. My big brother would never have a thought of him selling his body to pay for Jordan bills. I mean that. Ain't nobody would even been a thought. Because a real man, if they got to go to McDonald's, if they got to go to Wendy's, if they got to take 2 or 3 jobs, a real man that's born again, their mindset is not going to do nothing that's displeasing against the Most High. That's an abomination. So you got to realize who and what that dude is. And I mean this with no disrespect. Because the thing that got me is he said I did what any man would do. See, they go back to what I've been saying, y'all. You got clones out here. And any man, everybody ain't, they see all men ain't men. Just like all women ain't women. You might be talking to, I don't know what you're talking to. And then he don't even really know what he done ran up in. It's dangerous out here. And I close on that note, man. It don't get that bad. It don't get that bad, y'all. When you buckle down and pray, like I say, but that comes with a born again believer. The Most High gonna provide for his. I got people out on this profile who've been going through a whole lot with medical bills, men and women, and they would never, and I mean never, ever even have a thought of setting out like that. Because again, it ain't just hurting you, you hurting your child. You sending mixed signals to your child, especially if it's a son. So, man, it's always a better way. You might don't want to struggle for it, but like I say, the flip side of that too is he could have wound up getting a disease. And life would have been on the line anyway. That's just my little 2 cents, y'all. Y'all don't have to agree with it. But love you and have a blessed day.